Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So if you are here, chances are you might be interested in buying an electric vehicle, or more specifically a Tesla Model 3. And if you have seen any of my previous videos, you may already know that I have had my Model 3 for some time now. So today I wanted to share some of my own thoughts and some of my reasons behind my purchase. And I don't know about you guys, but when I buy something, I like to do tons of research and watch a ton of videos and reviews online before making a decision. That way I get to weigh out my pros and cons, and I know exactly what I'm getting into before buying anything, or at least the best I can. So if this is you and you are on the fence about buying a Model 3, I really hope this video provides you with some value in any shape or form. But before we get started, I just quickly wanted to say that everything I say in this video is by no means financial advice or anything like that. The goal of today's video is just for me to simply voice out my personal reasons behind my purchase. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content in the future. But let's not waste any more time and get right into today's video. So why did I decide to buy the Tesla Model 3, and why do I think it is a good investment? To provide some background, while I am someone who loves and appreciates nice cars, I was never one to spend a whole lot of my income on them. Naturally, I've always been very frugal and careful with my purchases. I worked multiple jobs for many years and pinched every penny I could, and prior to this, I've never really felt the need to spend more money than necessary on a car. In my opinion, no car is or should be considered as an investment due to the inevitable depreciation, but the Model 3 is the car that flipped that perspective for me upside down. The more information I ingested online, the more I started to see the bigger picture and value of owning an electric vehicle long term. The first reason I wanted to share and emphasize is the ability for Teslas to receive over-the-air software updates. Aside from the humorous Easter eggs and the occasional updates to Tesla's entertainment, Teslas are able to seriously improve over time by receiving frequent over-the-air software updates with no additional cost to the owner. This fact alone puts Teslas ahead of all of its competitors, and even to this day, I think it's crazy that you can get a better car without you having to buy a whole new car or pay anything additional out of your own pocket. I don't know about you, but I think buying pieces of tech are like an endless game where something you buy today is already owed the next month. There's always going to be the next new thing that is claimed to be better than the last. That's just how it is. But with a Tesla, while the make and year of your vehicle may not change, your car will be constantly evolving and keeping up to date with the current technology and software. Obviously, the only caveat to this is improved versions of hardware, but nonetheless, with a car being a bigger purchase than, say, an iPhone or a laptop, I think many people who experience this for the first time will definitely appreciate this. And some people may argue, so I'll keep this point very short, but this also does contribute to Tesla's strength when it comes to resale values on their older models. EVs are also known for having lower running costs long term when it comes to maintenance and fuel. The winning combination of no gas, oil, or an engine is something that I thoroughly enjoy about owning a Model 3. No more trips to top off your gas tank or getting oil changes not only ends up saving you money down the road, but also time as well. And being honest, I haven't looked at or remember what the price of gas around my area has been for months now, which is a pretty awesome feeling. Although the price tag on EVs may be a sticker shock to most, I personally think that you are paying that extra cost up front to be rewarded with convenience and long-term savings that come with it down the road. We now live in a world where Uber and Lyft have become a normal thing, pre-pandemic of course, and since 2020, I have started to see value in safety and convenience a lot more than I used to. Also, when it comes to safety, I definitely can't say enough great things about the Model 3, with its cabin and exterior cameras, blind spot cameras, collision warning capability and emergency braking, excellent crash test rating, Sentry mode, the list goes on. But waking up every morning to a charged car that's ready to go from the convenience of your own home is a feeling that cannot be replicated with a traditional gas car, and it's just like waking up in the morning to a fully charged phone. Overall, everything about it has really just simply been amazing improvements to my experience that I appreciate each day. In my opinion, the Model 3 is a great combination in terms of its minimal look and practicality. It fits into my lifestyle so perfectly, so much so that it would be an annoyance to drive a car without these things in the future. And of course, most importantly, amongst all the other benefits, is the fact that EVs are kind to the environment. If this pandemic has brought anything positive, it did bring me a deeper appreciation of the time and environment we live in. Tesla's mission statement is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, and to be a part of that change, no matter how small of an impact, makes me feel great as a member of the Tesla community. And I realized that was a lot of me praising the Model 3, and I haven't really voiced many of my negative experiences I had in my previous videos. And to be fair, while I love this car, it definitely isn't perfect, and I do have some slight annoyances that I encounter at times. But the reason why I don't really share the negatives is because I would have to get really nitpicky, and if I did, I don't think that would really be my genuine opinion or review. And I do feel that there are many reviewers out there who try really hard to come up with a list of regrets just to stand out. And after 3 months, the only real issue I've had so far was my screen glitching out and being unresponsive while I was parked, but I simply just rebooted the screen and haven't had any issues since. And I'm not entirely sure if Tesla regularly reviews this, but if you hold down on the car logo on the bottom left of your screen, you are able to share feedback to Tesla, and then a quick pop-up shows up saying that they've received your feedback and recommends you to schedule a service appointment if needed. Obviously, I'm not saying that these things should be ignored, but I'd rather not waste your time with these things unless I do start to notice more real issues. So with that all said, that wraps it up for today's video. If you're currently considering switching over to a Tesla or any electric vehicle for the first time, I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you have any Model 3 related questions or would like to know more about a certain topic, feel free to drop those in the comments as well. I will try to answer them all as best as I can. And if you have made it to the end of the video, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.